10 jokes I made up again. The sunlight is dim. I cannot see the way. Could. Light is ironic. The weight has a ton impact. Confusion is certain. The certainty is not guaranteed. I think things I don't agree with. Caffeine is Caffeine is a stimulant. I am always sleeping when I drink it. Contemplating is best when speaking. Okay, I know what to say in the future, but the present would be random. Not everything is a winner. Losers are all around me, and I am alone. Bitterness is the best taste. Sourness is the most exciting. I know the things that will not be laughed at. I avoid the temptation, but I lead them to me anyways. No, I don't. All right. Well, those are 10 jokes I wrote. Okay. Well, I've opened my phone, so now I have to talk again. So I have to sit here and wait until 12 minutes. I don't know why I've required myself to do a 12-minute video every time, but apparently that's what I've done. I guess I could stare at the phone for 10 minutes. I don't really know if any of those things made any sense, but maybe they did. And if they didn't, then, some things just don't make sense in life, and you just have to accept it. Oh man. Dang it. Okay. Well, I really loosened up something in my back. That happens a lot. You're just kind of sitting there, and then all of a sudden you feel a pop, and it doesn't hurt after, so it's not bad. Well, at least, maybe bad sometimes, but it's not bad for me, or at least not yet. So you do feel pops a lot now. Yep. Once you get older, you feel more pops. So that's weird. What? Yeah. I always contemplate what I say, so. All right. Okay. Now I have to wait another 8. Another 8. I'm going to count down 8 minutes. I'm not going to count down 8 minutes. That's a lot of counting. I don't want to do that. That would be like a lot. I don't want to do that. So, what? No. Okay. I do have back pain. That's a problem, But apparently everybody has that, so it's not really a problem that you should feel special about. You pretty much just say, yep, I'm just like that person. And you don't even know them. You could just probably just point to somebody in a random location in a group of public people, and just say, hey, you you have back problems. And so do I. And we would be like, yeah. because everybody has some problems. Let them be, you know, what, yeah, what, okay. I don't know why I'm applauding myself, because that wasn't even interesting. Well, it might have been interesting to some people, but okay. Yeah, that's, yeah, you know, different people have different opinions, so, you know, you're not going to be admired by everybody, I don't think. Gosh, that would be a good percentage. If you had 99% of people that admired you, and that would be everybody, you're doing pretty well. You know, this thing has Bluetooth, and I don't even use it. And I have a Bluetooth phone. I mean, Bluetooth headphones. I don't really know what it's used for. I mean, I still don't know where I am. I'm confused. And it's my own, it's my own head. Yeah, I don't know anything. I just sit here and randomly talk to a phone. I have no real constructive advice to people. I mean, I could. I could like read stuff and then relay it to people. But then what would they be reading, you know? No. What? Okay. Let's see. What? All right. You have 4.5 minutes. I'm really looking for something. A blanket. Something, no, not really that cold. So you don't need a blanket. You can just sleep with nothing. Just sleep you can just have no sheets. Just jump on a mattress and go to sleep. I guess it's not really, it's kind of weird sleeping on a mattress with no sheets. There's no like comfort. I don't know. You're used to the sheets. And then when you start sleeping on something with nothing, it's like, what? Feels like you should just get some sheets, you know? This is a frustrating one. But I guess that's true too. I mean, sometimes things are frustrating, so, you know, you have to do them anyway. So that's kind of annoying, but then you just do it, and then it's over, and then you just go around, and then eventually you'll come back around to something that's not frustrating. So that I'm guessing this is me going through a frustrating situation. So, okay, I guess everything's a lesson. You're teaching yourself. That's constructive, I guess. I think most people know that. But I mean, maybe they don't. What? Maybe you found the person that doesn't know it and you're telling them. So, that's true. Maybe you found that one person that doesn't, and I don't even remember. What? Okay. You're frustrated. Sometimes. Maybe the person is thinking, what is this feeling that I have? It makes me irritable and sometimes angry. Maybe I revealed it to him. I didn't. Maybe I did, though. I mean, you know. Probably not. They probably knew already. Nope. Sometimes you can remember something in your head, right? And it's a negative thing. And you remember it, and it never goes away. And then the positive things, you try to remember it, and you have to go and look it up at all these different websites and try to remember it, and it just goes away. You never find it. And then you're like, what the heck? Why do I remember the bad things, and then the good things never seem to stay? Well, okay. Yep. Okay, well, I have a minute left, so I'm not going to make it count because I don't really know what to say. So, and I'm not remembering anything positive because everything's negative that stays. What? Yep. That was a good one. I'm glad I said that. So, yeah, that's funny. All right. Now, let's see. You have 30 seconds. Maybe I'll think up something right at the end, and it'll take me over. And then I'll be like, what? Random statements. That's what I should have called this, but I'm not. Gonna change it now. Let's see. Random statements. Remote control cars. Do people still use those? I have some that I've bought lately, but I just didn't think people used them anymore. You could Bluetooth them now, I guess, with your phone. You could Bluetooth your remote and have it drive around in your yard. And you'd be inside watching television. And your remote is outside rolling around. Yeah, that would be interesting. Or flying. Everything's flying now. It's like, then you forget about it, and you ask, where's your remote? And it's gone. Because you sit it somewhere else. Okay, well, I think that's 12 minutes. Yes, you jumped all the way to 13, so I think you've done a good job. I'm talking to my phone. Thank you, recording me, phone. Thank you for being a great asset. I appreciate you.